Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Real Talk with Sam Weis. I'm your host, Sam Weis, and I believe this is episode 11 of the podcast. If you go to enjoy the video and the podcast you're seeing right now, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And without any further ado, let's get into this, guys. Because in this episode, we're going to talk about a lot of cool stuff. And creepy stuff, too. And all those minuscule details in between. So, without any further ado, let's go. Let's talk about how I almost died from the orthodontist. Yeah, where did podcasts come from? Joe Rogan's crazy. Is he on drugs? Remember when we were really young, that kid life, that was fun. Are fishes really happy being in a tank for their whole life? I honestly wonder, baby. And many more things. So without any more introing, this is Real Talk with Sam Weis, and I'm your host, Sam Weis. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on into this wonderful podcast. So, yes, Death by Ortho. It was actually really, I don't know, because I was at the orthodontist yesterday. This probably isn't coming out till May 29th, and today's April 3rd, and yesterday was April 2nd. And I went to the orthodontist to get my braces tightened and to get a new color, and I did get a new color. I got orange, see? Very faint orange. You probably can't even tell. You're probably thinking, oh, it's silver. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty dang faint, I have to admit. And I think I either have a canker sore right in here, or worse yet, my orthodontist by accident did some cutting, and cut me, literally, by accident. I'll try to show you guys. I don't know if you can even see. But, it wasn't great. Okay, I'm gonna get up really close to the camera. My head's gonna get out of the frame. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll stay in the frame now. I'm not sure if you could see, but if you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. But yeah, it definitely isn't great. Not at all. And I hope the orthodontist didn't literally cut me. But I guess we'll have to see. And next time I go, definitely not excited for it. Not a tad bit, actually. I'm going to have to get lasered. Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here from the man himself, Sam Weis. Laser, literally. They're gonna have to put a laser in my mouth, like a laser. I know I'm repeating myself here. What can I say? They're gonna like put it in my mouth, and then they're gonna have to like laser one of my teeth out, and then push one of my teeth down, because like I know I have like a tooth coming in, an adult tooth that needs to come in, but then the baby tooth is not falling out, and oh no. So I'm gonna be numb, because if I wasn't, it's a laser, it's gonna hurt bad. But I'm gonna be numb, so it won't hurt. It just would be some pressure. I think that'll take an hour, and then they have to like adjust my braces, tighten them, get a new color, which is the usual stuff I go in for, which is 45 minutes. So an hour 45, maybe call it 2. Because I'll just be sitting there before the doctor comes in. So, hour 45, yeah. It ain't going to be fun, but I guess I will deal with it. And honestly, I just got to be brave, you know. I am going to be, like I said before, I'm going to be numb. So, I just hope I'll be good. And, yeah. So, yes. Where did podcasts come from? Where did they come from? Because I wonder what the first podcast is. I was thinking the Joe Rogan Experience, because that has like over 1,600 episodes, I think. Like, what is it now? Like 1,629? Something like that. I know it has over 1,600 episodes. And I think it started December 24th, 2009. And like kind of ended on February 23rd, 2021, which is this year. So it went for like, it went for like 11 years and like 2 months. But, like, it, like, ended on February 23rd, and then they started posting, like, less than 15-minute clips. I'm not exactly sure. I know there hasn't been like a long Joe Rogan podcast because I guess they're somewhat famous for the podcast being like really somewhat long, like at least 2 hours. Usually some in the 3s, and I know they're long, so like some in the 5s. So yeah, I mean my podcast will ever be probably over like 85 minutes. I mean it'll never be 90. The most it'll ever be is 89 minutes. So 15 to 89 minutes will be my run time. Most of my podcasts have been 15 minutes. I believe episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 were all like no more than 20 minutes. I know the first one was an hour, then like 27 minutes of episode 2, and then 34 minutes on the dot with episode 3. But then I know a lot of them are 15. I think some maybe 16 and maybe some are 18, 20. I know they're pretty short, but that's okay, I guess. What are you gonna do? So yeah, I actually had a really fun time with my friend Clayton Stiglitz. He's on episode 7 of Couch Talk, which by the time this video comes out, Couch Talk episode 7 will definitely be out, because Couch Talk episode 7 is coming out April 16th. This is coming out May 29th, which is over a month after that comes out. So yeah, Clay, my buddy, we had a fun time. We walked to Dairy Queen and back, which probably took like an hour 20, 40 there, 40 back. I think, because it's like a 20-minute bike ride, so, or a 20-minute run, I think, so just double it. But I'm not exactly sure. And it was really fun. I got a hot dog, nothing on it, with a cotton candy blizzard. I ate the whole hot dog and a decent amount of my cotton candy blizzard. Clayton got the same thing. He got a cotton candy blizzard, except he got a chili cheese dog. And I'm not a big fan of, like, making my hot dog, like, exotic. Like, Joe Exotic, like, remember Tiger King? All the way back in like March and April of quarantine last year. Yep, that was like 11 months, a year, someone ago. It was a while ago. But that was kind of somewhat off topic. But I think a chili cheese would actually be kind of bomb, so maybe I'll go there. Because I actually believe tomorrow at 11:45 a.m. I'm meeting with my friend Connor at Clark Park, Connor Chen. Maybe he'll be a guest. Actually, that would be fun. He could be a guest on this podcast for episode 8. Maybe 9 or 10. Yeah, probably we'll have him as a guest. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna bike from 11:45 to 10 to 12:15. Get McDonald's with our lunch, probably from like 12:15 to like 1 or something, or 12:15 to 1, 12:15 to like I don't know, 12:15 to like 12:45, something like that, and then probably from like 1 to like 1:45 or something, or 12:45 to like 1:30 we'll bike, and then probably like 1:30, 1:45 until probably about like 2:45-ish, 2:30-ish. We'll probably bike to Dairy Queen and back, and then probably go home and then bike a little more for maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes until like 3 or something. I don't know. We'll probably go from like 11:45 to 3:15, so an overall of 3.5 hours of hanging out. And yeah, Clayton and I did. It was a lot of fun. Definitely, we went to Dairy Queen and back. We went to Clark Park and walked all the way around and blah 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 blah. Very nice, actually. Extremely nice. So we did that. And what else? Well, yeah, we went to Horner Park. Well, we went to 7-Eleven actually after we went to Dairy Queen. We got to Clark. Then we went to 7-Eleven. He got a bag of chips. I got a chocolate frosted donut and these like new fish kebab things. It's like these mini fish sticks on a kebab stick, but it's like a square, not a stick. It's actually pretty bomb. I would say, yeah, it's gassed. I would say, to be fully honest. And so yeah, that was good. That was well proportioned. And then we went to Horner Park and walked around, and we got ice cream from an ice cream cart. I got like a watermelon Jolly Rancher ice cream or something. It was like $3. And then Clayton got like a birthday cake pop ice cream bar. That actually looked kind of fire. Not gonna lie. NGL moment. And that was also $3. And he tipped the guy like, I think like $2 or something. Nice tip. Heck, I mean, that's like, what was that, like a 66.67% tip. Think. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, Miss President, my math teacher's teaching me something. But don't worry, no, I got an A in math. I don't want to be flexing, and I know I honestly come off as that, because I was saying, like, a lot of my podcasts really sound like, yeah, A. I don't want to be doing that, but at the same time, I mean, it's good. It's good to have pride in your work, you know. I mean, I got B's before. I've lost and gotten C's. Never a D or an F. I mean, at least not on report cards and progress reports, that is. We'll go into that in a second. Heck, but, yes, so I got an all A's, kindergarten, first, second, third, all A's, okay, all those 4 grades, K, first, second, third, all that beauteous stuff. And then, 4th grade rolled around, for the first and second quarters of 4th grade, so the first semester of 4th grade, all A's. Quarter 3, I got all A's on my report card, but on my progress report for quarter 3, 4th grade, so semester 2, quarter 1, I got a B in music on my progress report. Not because I was bad at music, I don't think. Maybe because I wasn't trying and I just wasn't doing it, or I was just trash, or I was goofing around with friends, because that's what I was doing. I know I was. So B, sad life. I think it was a high B, maybe a mid B. I know I wasn't on the verge of getting a C, I don't believe. So, yeah. And then 4th quarter, which is semester 2, quarter 2, I had fine all A's. So yeah, 1 B in a progress report in semester 2, quarter 1, or quarter 3 overall, the whole grade. It was fine. So from K1, 2, 3, and 4, all those 5 grades, I had 1 B, which is on a progress report. My canker so hurts. My mouth, it really hurts. I'm taking like 2 doses of ibuprofen. I think I'm going to take another one now. And, yeah. So 5th grade was probably my worst year. Worse than 6th. It's not like I was bad or anything, you know. I mean, it was fine. Quarter 1, I don't even remember. I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me check. I can actually check for you guys. I'm not kidding. I'm going to log into my Gmail account. I'm going to switch it over to my CPS account. And I'm going to log into Aspen, which is where my grades are. Okay. And then for my password, and here I am. Actually, I guess, no, I don't want to save that, okay. Academics, I need my grades updated. No, it does not appear. Okay, so let's go. I guess I'll just give you my grades, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, previous year. So this was in 5th grade. Okay, 5th grade, I'm not sure about my progress report, but I know my report card, quarter 1, semester 1, 2 B's, and then all A's. In reading, I got a 90.72. In writing, a 95.23. In social studies, an 89.73, which is an A, because it's the 0.5 or up, so yeah, by 0.23, I got an A. In math, in science, I got an 87.5 B. In math, I got an 88.87 B. In Mandarin, a 91.8. In physical education and learning technology, 100. In music, a 95. And in art, an 100. So 2 B's on my report card in quarter 1 of 5th grade. I don't know about my progress report, but yeah. Okay, this is quarter 2. In quarter 2, I got 3 B's. I think quarter 2 was my absolute and utter worst, or maybe quarter 3. So this is semester 1, quarter 2, or quarter 2 of the overall year. In reading, I got an 84.35, which is a B. In writing, I got a 90.59. In social studies, I got a 91.74. In science, I got an 86.88, or B. And then this is my worst grade on any progress report or report card ever, which was my which was my math grade. Oh, whoa, baby, I was bad. And my math grade. So yeah, the social studies was a 91.74, 86.88 in social studies, 86.88 in science, 91.74 in social studies, 90.59 in reading, and then 84.35 in 84.35 in reading, and 90.59 in writing, and 91.74 in social studies, and 86.88 in science. So 84.35 in reading, B, and then 86.88 B in science. And then in math, a 79.88, which is still a B, not a C. I came that close. So 79.5 would have also been a B. A 79.49 would have been a C. So, by 0.38 of a percent, 0.38, yeah, I got a pretty tight B. Now let's go into this to my math grade and see what earned me that B, shall we? Okay, so in term 2, which is where we're at. In my assessments, I got an overall of 72.87, which is a C. Okay, so in my assessments in the whole quarter 2, 72.82 C. That is worth 50% of my grade. So in my homework, a 96, which is an A, which is only 15% of my grade. No, the assessment is a 72.82 overall, which is a C, which is 50% of my grade. Homework is 20% of my grade, which is a 96, A. Khan Academy is a 90%, which is like a math online thing, which is an A, which is 50% of my grade. And then tasks is 15% of my grade, and this is the worst. 71.67 a C. That is almost a D. Posted grade is a B. Let's go to assignments, and let's go to term 2. And this is what happened to me, okay? So I got a lot of grades in term 2, actually. So we're going to go with it. I'm going to read all my grades, okay? Hold up. Okay. Here we go. So these are my grades for 5th grade math, term 2, or quarter 2. I'm just going to read them all. I'm not going to give lesson 4.5, expanded model and problem solving. I'm just going to give off the grades. So if I say 100, 190, 80, 3, that's just the percents. Okay, here we go. 33, 100, ungraded, 77, 100, 80, 88, 100, 80, 100, 100, 66, 100, 90, 71, 100, 80, 70, 70, 83, 100, 100, 62, ungraded. So, yeah, nice. So overall, it was crappy, okay? I literally was 0.38 away from getting a C on, I believe, my report card. That's not even chill at all, actually. I don't think. Not at all. So, good for me for not, totally bombing, I guess. But good for me. And then I listed everything else, a 92.5 in my Mandarin class in term 2. Actually, I didn't. A 92.5 in my Mandarin, 100 in physical education, 100 in learning technology, and 98 in music. Bumped that up by 3 in the second quarter. And then 100 in art. Okay, term 3, baby. Here we go. So, that was 3 B's to, I think, 2 B's in term 1, 3 B's in term 2, maybe 4 in term 3. Let's see. No, in term 3, which was quarter 3, I got straight A's. Nice. In reading, I scraped it. I mean, I'm just looking, and 2 of these are 90s, 91, 93. I mean, yeah, I definitely didn't get grade A's, but whatever. This is quarter 3 of 5th grade. In reading, a 90.39. In writing, a 93. In social studies, a 93.37. In science, a 90.75. In math, a 91.12. In Mandarin, 100 in physical education, 99.5 in learning technology, 100 in music, and 100 in art. Why did I get 100 in learning technology and 99.5? What did I do to earn this? So I got 100 in engagement, which is 40% of my grade, 100 in listening and following directions, 20%, and then a 98.75, which is product and assignment, which is 40% of my grade. Let me check this. I got 100 ungraded, 100, 95, 100. I got a 95 in my Google Docs talent show, which was assigned January 30th, 2020, and then due February 7th. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's kind of scuffed, but moving on. So, yeah, straight A's. I mean, I got 2 90s. I mean, so, yeah. Let's go to term 4. This is the last quarter, semester 2, quarter 2, or quarter 4 overall of the year. of school. I got all A's in quarter 4 as well, which were better A's, I have to admit. Definitely better A's. I got a kind of a crappy A and then another crappy A, but yeah. In reading, a 95.9. In writing, a 95.59. In social studies, a 92.94. In science, a 99.29. In math, a 90.5. In Mandarin, a 98.5. In physical education, 100. In learning technology, 97.5. And in art, 100. So learning technology, I was pretty good. It was pretty fun. See, in term 4, I got all 100 and then a 90 and a 95. Okay, whatever. So yeah. That was cool. That's cool. So overall, what happened was I gotten, I guess, 8 B's in my entire school experience. I guess we're at 21 minutes. I didn't even notice I've been going that long. So 8 B's as an 11-year-old. Sure, it's bad, I guess you could say. You could say it's not. I never got a C. I said I got a C because I thought I did on that science on that math grade that I mirrored by 0.38. But no. C, D, and F. No. Have I gotten a C on a test? Yep. A D on a test? Yep. An F on a test? Yeah. Once, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it was a quiz. It was in science, I think in 3rd grade with Miss Tamales. And I got a 40 or something because I didn't even study. I cheated. I don't know. Anyway, my worst overall grade was probably in one of my tests. I got a 60 something on in math last year, and I'm sounding like a thug. I got a D. I got enough. I'm not. I'm a good student. Some call me nerdy. I mean, not really. I'm just saying that to myself here. But, I got no fingers to blame. But yeah. So. K1, 2, and 3, K through 3rd, nothing. 1B on my progress report in quarter 3 to 4th grade. 3 B's on the report card in quarter. 3 B's on the report card in quarter 1 to 5th grade. 4 B's on my report card on 5th grade, second quarter, and then all A's in the all semester 2. So, yeah, I guess you could say quarter 2 of 5th grade, or semester 1, quarter 2, you could call it, was my worst year of school. I would agree with that. I think that's the semester that I got that 79.88. So, yeah. Now, you may not be wondering, but you may. Let's go back to term 1 and all the terms for science. Science. Term 1 was an 87.5. Okay, term 2 for science went down to an 86.88. In term 3, it was nothing bad. It was at a 90.75. And in term 4, it skyrocketed to a 99.29, which is 0.71% to a perfect grade. Now, how did I do this? Well, because of remote learning and the fact that it was 5th grade and it was March, April, May, June of 2020. Now, so, yeah, you probably can hear background noise. It's okay. It's my grandma and my mom talking. So the reason being, simply, it was that we were not in school. See, it's different now in 6th grade, but it's legitimate. It was because, I didn't go from an 87 all the way up to a 99 because I'm smart. I mean, I guess I'm smart, but not in science. Science is probably my worse than math. And I was actually great at math until 5th grade rolled around. And in 5th grade, I was pretty bad at math, but now I'm actually kind of good again. So I got in 100 in my assessments. So this is term 4 science, 5th grade. 100 in my assessment, which is 40% of my grade, and then in my assignments in class, and then in my assignments in classwork, a 98.33, which is 30% of my grade, and then there's labs, which is 10% of my grade, and notebooks, which is 20% of my grade. Labs working with people, and notebooks is writing your notebook. And that thing is that labs and notebooks, that's 20 and 10%, is not filled out. So there's 30% of my grade that's not even in there. Labs, why? We were not in school. Notebooks, we weren't in school. Now we have to take pictures of our notebooks and stuff. Now, in 6th, we have to, like, take pictures of our notebooks and stuff because, you know, the teachers know what they're doing. No offense, but last year it was hard for all of us, including the teachers. Really hard. And, yeah, so this is, let me go to term 4. Oh, 50, wow. Term 4.
I didn't say you couldn't.
This is why I have that 99.29. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 90, 90, 100. I got 2 90s, and one was in my photosynthesis brain pop movie quiz, and then the photosynthesis brain pop vocabulary, which was like, you know, like which was it looks like April 21st and April 23rd ish. So yeah, it was honestly, I guess, for the simple fact, yeah, that I just dapped up. And, you know, the 4 months of cray-cray school, March, April, May, and June of 2020, was there. So lucky me. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, would be an amazing point to stop, an amazing great point to stop. 26 minutes. A nice, clean podcast, some would go to say. Yeah, but no. It wasn't fun. And my conversation was great. I would say. So Joe Rogan, my boy, being crazy, doesn't take drugs. I've heard allegations like he takes crack. I'm just gonna jump right into this, yeah. I'm talking about my grades. I got A's, I got B's, I almost got a C, I got some D's and an F, and I'm my report, and progress report. We're just gonna jump into some, crack. We're gonna jump into some crack talk. But I don't know. I think he does take drugs. I'm not sure. But I know he's definitely a cray-cray. I gotta say, I know his podcast has been going since like December 24th, 2009, and I think ended February 23rd, 2021, so yeah, over 11 years, and I think he just posting clips now of it, but I think he had like over 1,500, maybe 1,600 episodes, and I know for a fact that that's a ton, to say the least, so I'm definitely maybe gonna listen to some. I'm not sure if I want to, but we'll have to see. Sorry, my parents came. I had to talk to them for a minute. So, honestly, let's just search this up. Joe Rogan podcast allegations. Because why not, I guess. Transphobia. Joe Rogan faces more accusations of transphobia after stating there are idiots who become trans, and now all of a sudden we think they're amazing. See, that's kind of controversial, I guess. I don't want to get myself into like a jumpy lumpy, even though I only have 37 subs, which, by the way, I'm not even saying like 37 subs or whatever. Those 37 people, those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. All 37 subscribers. I just dropped the pen. To all 37 of you, and I guess the people that watch my videos and aren't subscribed, or at least like and turn on post notifs. I mean, you have to subscribe and turn on post notifs. But for people that don't watch my videos, or like, or both, thanks a lot. But especially those 37 subscribers, I feel like a good special. Anyway, so yeah. I guess there are allegations against Joe Rogan. Let's see, what does it say? Now all of a sudden we think they're amazing. I guess that is kind of controversial. If people think if they like change, then we have to think they're like amazing. Oh my god, he did this? Good for you, amazing. You didn't have to do this. That's like, whoa. That's the thing. I feel like it's like a trend, like being like honestly, I'm gonna go on a limb here, being like gay, being bi, and it's like it's become a trend. Like, people do it, as a literal trend. And it's not, I don't like it, People, think, if you're gay, you gotta automatically change your tune in your voice. Like, oh my god, yes, it's bad. And,
Can we do a family for Sam in your backyard again this year?
So yeah, this is what it says. Jim Brewer immediately agreed with the comment while nothing that it's impossible to have a back and forth discussion on the topic with anyone pro-trans. They don't even know how to talk, Brewer noted. It's because they're I don't even know how to say that. Correct. Let's just have a conversation like there's a transvestite that comes into our coffee shop. I don't think you're allowed to say a transvestite anymore. Rogan quickly interrupted. I just did, Brewer, quit back. From a generation from the 80s, and we call it transvestite. You can't deprogram me. Can you say drag queen, Rogan chuckled? Drag queen. Can you say it? I just said it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I definitely feel like Joe Rogan's a bit of a crazy dude. I guarantee he's a Republican. Is Joe Rogan a Republican? There we go. He voted for Donald Trump. So Joe Rogan's political party, Republican or Democrat, as one of America's most successful comedians and household names, a lot is known about the personal life of Joe Rogan. But when it comes to influential podcast hosts' political allegiance, many are left wondering whether he votes Republican or Democrat. Yeah, so am I, bro. So am I. Although Rogan is a particularly vocal commentator who regularly discusses the complexities of U.S. politics with guests on his podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience, he is not actually affiliated. He is actually not affiliated with any political party. The Joe Rogan Experience. Powerful Joe.
Confirmation.
Okay,
4 seasons of that lobby.
Yeah.
That's not, which is the really...
he also regularly explores the strengths and weaknesses of both the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. I understand. The Republican, not 100%. The Democrat Party, not 100%. Are there things good and bad about Trump? Yep. Are there things good and bad about Biden? Yes. Now, I don't know if I said that in the right way. I don't think. Actually, I probably didn't actually at all say that in the right way. But for instance, Biden's not perfect. Not at all. I think he is a best pick for our country. I bet he didn't even want to do it. I guarantee he didn't want to do it. But he knew he was the only shot that, America had. I mean, sad, right? I definitely feel like he's, it was either Bernie and Obama couldn't run. I feel like I feel like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris was the best that we got. Honestly, if Kamala Harris was president and Joe Biden was vice, that could be better. But let's keep reading. So Joe Rogan on controversial, I think that's what it says, and the Republican Party. Rogan's tendency to straddle the central ground of U.S. politics has granted him fans from all across the political spectrum, but on several occasions he has expressed his own conservative beliefs and granted platforms to controversial speakers such as Alex Jones and Gavin McInnes. Are Seth Rogen and Joe Rogan related? No, because literally look at their name, Seth Rogen, R-O-G-E-N, Joe Rogan, R-O-G-A-N. Hello? In one episode of his podcast, where Rogan sat down with Google engineer James Damore, Rogan described himself as both socially liberal in terms of social welfare and immigration, but also conservative on account of his pragmatic view on economic issues such as universal basic income, which he has also expressed support for. On the topic, Rogan said, "If you make things easy for people, they don't try hard. It's a natural part of human nature." Okay. A further example of Rogan's conservative outlook followed Joe Biden's victory in becoming the Democratic presidential candidate in 2020. In nominating Biden, Rogan claimed that the Democratic Party had made up all morons and that he wouldn't be voting for the former vice president, saying, "I'd rather vote for Trump." Okay. See, that's a lot of people. We think, the people that vote for Trump, we think, Trump, he's disgusting. A lot of people, maybe not millions, maybe not even hundreds of thousands, but I will bet you a dime that thousands of people did it because they don't like both of them, but they think Trump would be better. And I saw that documentary, like, when someone asked, they were a Democrat, and like, okay, well, you won't take the vaccine, because Biden's in office. Would you take it if Trump said, take the vaccine, take it? And then the person said, no. So then my dad and I and my mom were like, So I feel that definitely some people must be a controversy there. Shortly after Rogan appeared to throw his support behind the Republican Party, he backtracked and said, "It's not an endorsement of Trump. It's me saying that you shouldn't have a man who's clearly in the throes of dementia playing on the unfounded critique of Biden's fitness." Honestly, I would agree with that. Not in maybe those terms and words. But I do have to agree on some level and scale that Joe Biden, he's a little slow. Okay, I think he does have dementia. Maybe, actually, I'm not going to search this up. I don't want to make assumptions, but he's a little slow. Okay, he's not the best speaker. That's why I think Kamala Harris is a more sturdy woman. And not even because she's a woman. Like, we have to have a woman president. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Amazing. But it's not really even because of that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking she would be a better president, and Joe Biden, I think, would be an amazing vice president. You know? Okay. Away from mainstream politics, Rogan has also been accused of promoting transphobic attitudes. In his interview with Abigail Shrier, the author of Irreversible Damage, the transgender craze seducing our daughters, his guest compared gender transitioning to eating disorders and self-harm. See, that's kind of also something, you know, how people that are, you know, gay or trans or all these different spectrums sometimes are prone to, you know, see what it says, eating disorders and self-harm. Yeah, that is a stereotype, and sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not, and I'm sorry if I got cut off there. I recorded a different clip that was like 35-ish, maybe 36 minutes, I think it was 35, and I guess, sadly, by accident, it didn't go together. For some, I stopped it by accident, so I was just saying that, and I'll give you a little recap. It said, you know, his guest compared gender transitioning to eating disorders and self-harm, and I was saying that is a stereotype, that it's kind of a stereotype that people that are, you know, trans or gay or spectrums bi are prone to eating disorders and self-harm. But, sorry for cutting that short. I think I'm probably putting this in one video, but in 2 clips. I'm going to probably put this in CapCut and just put them together and upload it to YouTube. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, let's continue. Joe Rogan on liberalism and the Democratic Party. Rogan's political beliefs are hard to pin down, and his conservative leanings are often balanced by his liberal views on support for progressive causes such as gay marriage, universal health care, and the legalization of marijuana. So yeah, he does support gay marriage, which I think is good. I think he thinks it's maybe not like, you know, it's not like I don't think he thinks it's like wrong or weird even. He just thinks all these stereotypes are true and like they're very very developed. But yeah, that's cool. And also, may I say, alongside universal health care and the legalization of marijuana. Well, lucky for you, it's legalized. I think it should be legalized. I know here's the thing. This could be something like cigarettes. Like, I know it could be something like OxyContin, like where it's a whole thing in the 90s and like early 2000s, I think, where stuff just goes down and OxyContin becomes a horrible drug for all of America. Because marijuana, you don't die for. No one's ever died from weed. I think I read something like you have to smoke like thousands of buds in like 15 minutes to die, which is impossible. So no one dies from weed. But it's like a cigarette. You know, it's not any different, except it's not just, you're not just smoking. It makes you feel good. It's medicine, somewhat, I guess you could say. But it can give you lung cancer, like Seth Rogen. You know, he smokes a lot. You know, if you take too much of it, you will get lung cancer, and then that can lead to dying. But you can't just die from smoking it. So yeah, I guess I would agree with that. Maybe. In fact, during the live interview with Tesla CEO Elon Musk, the two smoked marijuana during whiskey, cementing the host's conviction for the campaign for legalization. Okay, cool. Whilst interviewing American actor Duncan Trussell, Rogan also aired his thoughts on the topic of immigration and family separation, suggesting that those who criticize and condemn immigrants either don't have kids or don't think it could happen to their kids. Good. I definitely think this guy's leading the demo, and I just think he does not like Biden. If Obama was in office, I guarantee he would say Obama's great. Because Biden isn't probably, out of all the Democrats, he's not amazing. Like, I guess he's fine, maybe better than Bernie, but that Kamala would be a better pre-president, I would say. But it's okay. But another topic. Yeah, I mean, with immigration, it's horrible. I mean, I think Biden may have some, affiliation with that, which also is bad. I'm not sure that may actually go into this now. Let's keep reading. Rogan's most well-documented liberal turn came out during the episode of his podcast with New York Times columnist Barry Weis in August 2019, where Rogan declared that he would probably vote for Bernie Sanders. Okay. Bernie Sanders, this is his tweet. Bernie Sanders, I think I'll probably vote for Bernie. He's been insanely consistent in his entire life. He's basically been saying the same thing, been for the same thing his whole life, and that in of itself is a very powerful structure to operate from. Joe Rogan. All right, there's a video here. I'm going to play it. It says, "Who are you going to vote for in the primary?" Footage, Powerful Joe, 2:38 p.m. January 23rd, 2020. I guess that's when it was posted. It has 134.5k likes and 3.6k comments. Let's listen in.
Who are you going to vote for in the primary? I think I'll probably vote for Bernie. Him as a human being, when I was hanging out with him, and I believe in him. I like him a lot. What Bernie stands for is a guy who, well, look, you could dig up dirt on every single human being that's ever existed if you catch them in their worst moment, and you magnify those moments, and you cut out everything else, and you only display those worst moments. That said, you can't find very many with Bernie.
So yeah, this is definitely something I want to delve into for probably, I don't think, a few minutes here. Every single political leader out there has flaws. Trump has flaws. Biden has flaws. Obama has flaws. Yeah, I know. And so does Bernie. But I guess what this guy's saying is that there's lesser of that in him, and that's what makes it really good, because on the spectrum, I mean, because a lot of presidents have a lot of flaws, including Democrats. Now, I'm not just talking about Trump. A lot of Democrats have many flaws. So, even though I am a Demo and I like Biden, Harris, and I would not vote for Trump in a million years, I'm still open to discussing with you guys, of course. And I think some of my viewers are Republicans. I made a video, actually. Let me go to it real quick. I'm going to open YouTube. And I think it's like one of my videos that has the most dislikes. You can probably see where I'm going with this. Maybe not, actually. What's this? Let's go ahead. Okay, where is it? Okay. So, I made a video. We have a new U.S. president. Biden won. Okay, I was at 1080p, which is HD. It was a minute 44. And then literally there was a thing that said U.S. elections, robust safeguards, help ensure the integrity of election results. Even things on there were my election. Or even like on my election video, there was a warning. So it said it got 27 views. This was posted November 7, 2020, a day after Biden won. I got 37 subs. Mr. Cool. Biden won, sub and like. Okay. So there's that. I got 3 likes and 4 dislikes. Who would dislike that? Maybe because I have my shirt off and I'm in bed? Even at that, then I would be still 2 dislikes, but I doubt it. Probably 4. So, 3 demos and 4 Republicans. It's okay. It's totally A-okay. Let's go to my analytics for the video, okay? 27 views, 7 more than usual, 0.2 time, 0.2 watch hours. I got no subscribers off the video. Key moments for audience retention. Intro, average duration 31 seconds, average percentage viewed 30.2. Spike, 2 dips. So the spike was at about, I guess, like the 23 to 25 second mark, and the 2 dips were around like 35 and 40 and 38. So this is my chart guide. It went down, and then about 27 seconds it sprouted up, then down, and down. Okay. Reach. 223 impressions, which means 223 people saw it on the thumbnail, but they didn't click on it probably. 8.1% impressions click through it, which means they clicked on it, and then 27 views, which is up 7 more than usual. Unique viewers, none, I guess. But I think people that which I think is people that return to my videos or are subscribed. And then it keep my charts flowing up. Let's see. So first published 0 at 10:45 a.m. on November 7th, nothing. And November 8th, 10:45 a.m. 24 hours later, got 21 views. And then sprout up, and now we're at a nice 27, I think. Traffic sources. This is how people found my video. 81.5 channel pages, 11.1 YouTube search, 3.7 notifications, 3.7 playlist page, and then 0 director unknown. So none. Traffic source external, duckduckgo.com, 0%. That's kind of weird. Traffic source search videos. We have a new U.S. President Biden 1, 0. Playlists, okay. So 223 impressions, 8.1% click-through rate, 18 views from impressions, 32 second average view duration, 0.16 hours from impressions. This is my proportion of my total traffic with my YouTube search. 11.1% of my total traffic, 33.3 Biden is president, and 33.3 President Biden. Engagement, 0.2 watch time hours, about the same as usual. 31 seconds, about the same as usual. It went up and went up. It never sunk at all, actually. Audience retention, 31-second mark was the average view duration, 31 seconds, and 32% average percentage viewed. Oh, excuse me.
Yo, guys, what's going on?
On the spike in the dips, okay, about 35-second mark was the dip, and then it went all the way down, and then it sprouted up to like 85% at like the 28-second mark, and then it went all the way down to like 4% at the end of the video, and it started at 107%. Okay. Likes versus dislikes. So we have a New Year's President Biden won 42.9%, I guess, as the average, and then my channel average is 91.8. End screen element click rate 0%. We have a New Year's President Biden 1 and 0% channel average. Audience, unique viewers, average views per viewer, subscribers. I guess I got none. I think it's been posted for 147 days now. So it kept going up and up. And it was flat after like February 4th until like March 20th. And then actually March 28th, a little bit ago, it started going again. So watch time from subscribers, 83.4 not subscribed, 60.6 subscribed, age and gender, not enough demographic data to show this report. Top geography, subtitles, 100%. Okay, so that was kind of long, but okay then. So yeah, that is that, ladies and gentlemen, on that video, but that was a big sidetrack. Let's continue, actually, with this video that we were watching.
He's been insanely consistent his entire life. He's basically been saying the same thing, been for the same thing his whole life. And that, in and of itself, is a very powerful structure to operate from.
Okay, so on this, I definitely agree with this guy. Cool guy, Joe Rogan. Maybe I'll check in episode 1. But he's been for the same thing his whole life. Is it the best for America? Maybe, maybe not. Could that be why he lost? If he had different views, different things to go for, who'd have had a better chance? Maybe. All right, we got about 5 seconds left. Paid for by Bernie 2020. Join the movement. Sorry, Bernie. BernieSanders.com.
Who are you going to vote for in the primary?
Okay. Cool. Good to know, man. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, it says, yet, despite appearing to endorse the progressive Democratic candidate, Rogan's comments received an unfavorable response from a portion of Sanders' core, which condemned Rogan for giving voice to conspiracy theories. QAnon, I don't know. Conspiracy theories and giving voices, come on. I'm not even going to talk on that, heck. While Rogan's choice of guests has received criticism from some, the podcast host has also granted a platform to a host of left-wing voices, such as journalist Abby Martin, a campaigner for Palestinian rights, and the progressive activist Kyle Kulinski. So I definitely think that having a broad range of people on is good for Democrats to get Republicans and Republicans for Democrats. For instance, Bill Maher, he has Democrats on a lot, and he has Republicans on a lot. It just depends. Same with Joe Rogan, it appears. Now, if a Democrat never had Republicans on and only Democrats, bad. No, that's not good. Not a good Democrat. No. Same thing, vice versa, for a Republican, not having any Democrats on. A champion of the center ground. Ultimately, Rogan's political beliefs are those of an ardent liberation or libertarian and transcend traditional notion of left and right. Okay, let's sum up the article. 50% Democrat, 50% Republican, I guess. Somewhat, I don't know. The winner of 6 MMA Personality of the Year awards has built his career on the importance of free speech and his ability to talk to both sides of the political debate has earned him a colossal die-hard fan base. Launched as early as 2009, the Joe Rogan Experience has existed ever since podcast culture was still in its infancy, and each episode is believed to earn the host around $70,000. Whoa! Hold the hell the phone. How many Joe... Oh my god, this is going to be so scuffed. As of April 3rd, 2021, 1,629. Guys, let's do this. 70,000 times 1,629. Oh god. That can't be right. No. What? No. If I'm right, The guy has $114,030,000 just from podcasts. 1,629 episodes times 70 grand is 114,030,000. Joe Rogan moment. I mean, jeez Louise, that is a ton of freaking money. Wow, that is over 10% of a billion. Wow. Okay, let's go back to this article. That's crazy. With casting opinions from the political center ground proving to be Rogan's winning formula, it is yet to be seen whether he will ever pledge allegiance to either major political party. Great end to the article, written by Betty Jackson, October 30th, 2020. Oh, good way to kick off your night before Halloween, I guess, or day before, I would say. Okay, so we just went on a rant for that for a long time. I think we're probably at about like 50 minutes now on the podcast. Well, I'd probably make this about 85 minutes probably. I don't know, probably until dinner when my parents come in. But, wow. So Joe Rogan's a well-rounded guy. I mean, definitely a well-rounded guy indeed. I'm going to close all these tabs. I will go to YouTube and get up his podcast real quick. So he has 10.5 million subscribers. Yeah, he's just posting clips now. The last podcast video I see, that's not like clips, that's an actual podcast, looks like it's 1,567, which is with Donald Rawlings and Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's not actually. Dave Chappelle's kind of cool. And then he made like a 12-minute, 13-minute, 8-minute, 7-minute, 12-minute. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I guess that must be clips. Yeah. So that's cool. Okay, Joe Rogan podcast, episode 1. Let's do this. Let's listen to a little bit of episode 1. Let's see. I can't find episode 1. Joe Rogan questions everything. Episode 1. Bigfoot? No. Joe Rogan episode 1. Oh my god, how am I going to do this? I guess I'll put 12/24/09. Whatever. Oh my god. Is this it? Yep.
Start broadcast.
Joe Rogan podcast, 12/24/09, 1 out of 13. 13 parts? What the hell? Okay. This is 10 minutes. Let's listen to it for a little bit.
Start broadcast. Start broadcast.
Not very loud. Sorry. Third clip. If all this hour of work doesn't save and I can't put it in a CapCut and I can't upload to YouTube, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I really don't. Okay, sorry about that. Third clip moment. We're going to skip that video. We can't do that. I'm not going to gallivant on the first Joe Rogan podcast that has 13 parts. Okay. Yeah, whatever, man. That was cool. We talked about Joe Rogan for a while. Probably half an hour. I mean, heck. We've definitely been talking about Mr. Joe Rogan for a while. But, let's go to kid life. Y'all remember when we were 5 or something, or 6 or 4, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, years ago? Man, it's a fun time to remember. And a long time ago to remember. I mean, heck, really. I mean, Jesus. I mean, when we were kids, I mean, I know we still are. I'm 11 years old. I'm almost 12 though. I gotta make a birthday video. And I actually have a ginormous surprise. Oh my, surprise. Actually, oh no, dang it. I think I have a podcast coming out on May 23rd. Shoot. I think I got one of the episodes of the podcast my dad and I do coming out then. Yeah, because I have May 22nd, which is a Saturday, and then Sunday. I have one on May 23rd. I have a podcast with my dad and I, Aaron. Okay, well, I'll probably make a video then on May 25th, because then on the 24th, the day after, on Monday, is a podcast with my mom and I. On May 25th, I'll put a thing that says 2 days earlier, and I'll vlog, because I have a big surprise for you guys. Stuff's going down May 23rd, or kind of like May 22nd, actually May 22nd through like the 25th, 24th. So, I definitely have a big surprise for you. I actually maybe make the video now, and then it'll literally say like premieres in 50 days, and it'll be a long video, and you'll have to wait. That will be actually kind of fun. I'm gonna actually veer off of kid life. I either use the restroom, then I'm gonna actually like probably start wrapping it up here. I'm probably doing another like 10 last minutes. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and then we're gonna probably just throw out kid life. It was fun being young, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I mean, it's probably only been like a second for you guys, but kid life, we're gonna veer off it there. I'm going to actually check those recordings. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. It was honestly really weird. What? No. Don't tell me because I clicked off of it. It's not going to save. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hold the phone.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back
Okay,
to
so clip 1 was 3518. Oh, hold the phone. Clip 2 was 17 minutes.
Listen to me for a little bit.
Hold up.
Start broadcast.
Not very loud. Sorry.
Okay, and then we had this at 6:09. But that's weird because we're recording. Okay, so we had 2 clips. Wait, I'm so stupid. What am I doing in my life? I gotta actually do some math here. I can't put this over an hour and a half. So I had 2 clips, 499 MB, 248, 1.1 MB, and then something at 6:09. But no, I think that's what we're doing now, and it just hasn't saved because we're doing it. Alright, so the first video was 35 minutes, and it's 18 seconds, but wait, we're going to count it as 35. 35.00 plus the other clip, which was 1733, what we're going to call 18 because it rounds. And I know I can do this in my head. It's probably I think that's a 53, but whatever, we'll just add it up. Got to make sure 0.145. 53 minutes of podcast. And what are we at now? 4 minutes. We're at 57 minutes. So that means we can go for another... No, call it 5. Call it 5 minutes. So make it 58. 30, 32, 31 minutes. Okay, we can go into 31 minutes, which is at the 36-minute mark. Call it. Let's wrap up at the 30. Probably the 30-minute mark. I don't want to push it. So okay, let's do a whole new sheet of paper. Okay, so 35, 18, and 30. Add that all up. You get 13, 1, 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 8. 83-minute podcast. And I don't want to push it. And I want to go until I don't want to push it and go to 36 minutes and get it to 89. Just in case. Okay, so this clip will probably be about half an hour, so another 25 minutes. Then we'll end, and it'll be about an 83-minute podcast. Alongside, I want to save 6 minutes for outro. I'm going to probably, do a good outro. So I'm going to need at least a minute for that. So I want to have a spare 5, just in case, crap goes wrong. Now, the sad thing, it's not the sad, but, the scary, really scary thing is when I put this in the CapCut, which I can't upload to YouTube, or I don't know how. I should be able to, though, because I know people use CapCut now, so just, make a video with that and, just, leave it there. So there must be some way to export it. Well, it's going to take a while, I bet, but this video isn't coming out until May 29th. So I can always... I don't know. Oh, this is risky. I can't... no, I can't do that. I was thinking I would record the video, I would record I would have my phone here and literally record myself talking on my phone, but that would in of itself be dumb, and it would take a long time to upload it because it's going to be a long podcast. Because if we're already at 35, 53, we're already at I think 59 minutes. I mean, at any second now, I think we just reached an hour or something. I don't know. I think we're at an hour now, something like that. I don't fucking know, but we're probably at about an hour. I think it's the longest podcast yet on the channel. People are not expecting this, I guarantee, because before they're an hour, 34, 27, 15, 20 minutes. So, cool stuff. But fishes, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, fish life. What's up with that? My fish hazel, we've probably had it for like 2 or 3 years now. It's kind of scuffed. Because how do fishes like live and like be happy in a small? It's not really that small. I don't know, but it's definitely not big. How do fishes really like enjoy that? And by the way, sorry to backtrack, but my canker sore is hurting bad, or the cut. I don't know. I'm gonna take ibuprofen right after this podcast. After it's over, and I'm definitely gonna have a good night's rest. So yeah. I'm definitely having a great time doing this podcast. I am personally loving it, thinking the conversation flow was amazing. That Joe Rogan part's probably like one of the best, maybe. I don't fucking know. But, it's very nice. Wait, I actually do not good. Let me play y'all some Wobble. Let me play y'all some Wobble Wee Wah, and, screw the fish thing. Sorry, no offense, Hazel. Her original name was Ferris, and then my parents voted and thought, Hazel, because I guess it was a girl. Fail on my part. Very nice Borat. 1 hour. No. Very nice Borat. Every time. Alright, here it is.
Wow, is very nice.
No, that's not good. I have to get No, that's bad. Okay, here's a better one. This was only 3 seconds, but it's okay. Actually, this is a 5-minute one. 3-minute one, that's very nice.
Year ago, I released a movie film which brought great shame to Kazakhstan.
Oh, I remember when the person did the thing and then went boom, and then the thing shot up to his nuts. Whatever.
I was instructed to return to Yankee Land to carry out secret mission. I go to America! What do you say, Rev? No, it's not me. People make recognize my face. I would need disguises. This man is sex criminal? No, no sex criminal.
Sex criminal Harry Potter. It's so bad, bro. What the hell?
I will take this to be a fat like American man. Yeah, this is a good one. Where is his crumb?
So bad.
What is problem, officer?
Got somebody that's strapped to the top of your car. He's in that passenger seat, boss.
Only men and bears are allowed inside car.
It's so scuffed. That was real police officers. He was literally having someone strapped to the top of his car with police officers. The thing is, how do people not know it's freaking Borat? Everyone knows that's Borat. Even Republicans that don't know.
I'm here to give my daughter as a gift to someone close to the throne. I need dress with real sexy peels.
This is a bag that just goes over the dress.
Very nice.
I really like this.
Oh my god, I'm having memories of Borat too. I think it was more vulgar than the first freaking part of that. Oh my god, that was disgusting when they were at the dance and they were dancing them too, and then the period and then the blood and then the whole thing. Anyway, we'll zoom.
Let us present Sandra Jessica Parker.
Oh, this is it. Oh my god, no.
I want this one with the baby on it.
Oh.
I have a baby inside me.
Can you take it out? No, we cannot. That's not what we do here. I feel bad because I was the one who put the baby in her. Did you ever put one in your daughter?
Oh my god, I'm gonna get banned off YouTube. Cause she swallowed a baby. It was on a cupcake, and then it's the father to the daughter and the baby, and oh my god. But this, oh my god. Oh, Borat, freaking god and legend.
No, I did not.
Where is everybody?
They're wanting everybody to quarantine so they don't spread this virus.
Could I stay in your home? I hope quarantine never ends. What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat?
Democrats.
Democrats. killing some of the virus.
No, you can't see the virus.
No, it's still there.
If you think you see a virus go like that.
This makes the virus sleepy. And then when it's sleeping...
But Daddy has a lot to learn.
My daddy is the smartest person in the whole flat world.
While the risk of coronavirus remains low, as the president said yesterday...
And I put on a Trump mask and ran to the Pence rally. Actually.
I brought the girl for you. Borat subsequent movie film. You fist me. Now I fist you? What do you prefer? You fist me or I fist you? Same time.
Yo!
Fist each other. There you go.
So bad. It's not even that hard to describe, low-key. It's just overly vulgar and hilarious. My parents let me, I'm gonna probably have to cut this short less than like 85 minutes, but it's okay. It'll probably end up being like 70, 75. So Borat, whoa. And the fish thing, all of that. I mean, I don't know. I guess my dad says fishes are happy. Fishes happy?
Yes.
They are?
Very happy.
How can you tell if they're not?
Especially having their own tank.
Yep. And then I guess I'll circle back to the last like 5 or 10 minutes before dinner. It's like a kid life thing about like that. I'm just having like memories of like going to like Jamboree and cookies and all of that. I mean, so yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty tight indeed. I guess that's not that cool. I guess I can read off my class list. I have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 classes. Homeroom 312 special, science standards, math 312, social study, social science STD, reading 312, OST, Spanish 5th to 8th, Bell School, all school, art standards, which was like last year, I think. I don't know why the hell that's there. And then I have to do, which are 5 things, but I get life in space, EJ project presentation, written description, outline, gross out article, wait until science, especially this article, and workbook chapter 10. It's fine. You don't like, they like said, don't turn it in, don't do it, it's whatever, you know. Missing, I have 2 things, but it's like, we weren't supposed to turn them in, and he said it will be missing. And then done, 60 things, no due date, 6 things last week, and 178 earlier. So, let's add that up, 178 plus 60. Plus 6. About 224 things I've turned in for school. About. I'm not exactly sure if that's the exact number, but that's pretty cool. I do wish this was all taken in one take, just in case, like, I can upload it. And if I can't, I will move on with life. But I hope I can, and I can just squeeze those 3 videos into CapCut. And I guess clips, videos, whatever your French, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so Dad, when do you think the pizza's going to be ready?
10 minutes.
I say we go over.
I think it would be okay if you got off the phone before the minute the pizza's ready.
Okay, sure.
To hang out.
Sure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of the podcast. Probably about 75 minutes or something. Maybe 70. If you want to enjoy, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. We talked about orthodontist things, Joe Rogan a lot, kid life, fish life, all those wonderful little things in between. And I was your host, Sam Weis, and that was none other than Real Talk with Sam Weis. Ladies and gentlemen.
How did you do that? That's the serial music.
What's the serial music? This is my own music. This is what this. Bro, shit! This is my own music. I mean,
that's the tune from Serial podcast.
It is?
Sam, please.
Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. That was the podcast. That was a great podcast. I should do this all the time. I don't know. I'm playing music. I didn't know that. Hell. But yeah, so that's the podcast, guys. I'm gonna sign out now. Food's almost ready too. Oh, I'm hungry. All right, subscribe, like, no, post notifications on, please. All right, bye, guys. See you in the next one. Really simple.